All right, we're going again.
Alright, well, due to some technical difficulties, this is now a two-part episode while Aaron's still back there messing with the camera.
Yeah, it just went all fuzzy on me.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear.
It's because it's concentrating on something at the front and not the back. Honestly, dude, I don't know what's going on here.
I need serenity.
There, almost had it. Sorry, folks. Don't mean to. This is what happens when you go unedited.
Raw. No spit, no nothing. Just get in there. I'm talking editing on videos. Jeez, come on. Twisted people.
There we go. There we go. All right, now we're back in.
So anyway,
Part
that was Godsmack Voices.
Yeah, great song. It's off of the album The Other Side. So
It is
that version.
That version. It's that album is a fully acoustic album, but probably their best album today.
It's one that I enjoy listening to. I can listen to it over and over again. So, other things I wanted to talk about. I just want you guys to check out Where the Blacktop Ends. It's a book by my dad, John Mizell. You can look it up on Amazon. They are going for it's going for $4.99 on the Kindle, and if you order a paperback, it's $9.45. I'm sure there's probably some taxes and maybe some shipping in there, but definitely well worth the read. And before you buy it and decide to diss it because of how it's written, you got to remember it is written by a guy from the South, and so he wanted to portray it as you were reading it,
as he was telling the story.
Yeah, as if it was him standing there telling you the story. So I know it's gotten some reviews from some people that say, well, it's a disjointed book, but when you read it, to me, it sounds like it's actually him talking to me. So I thought it was a great book. It details his life from when he was young up through just after he gets out of Vietnam. So a really good book, like I say. Also, if you want to look it up on Facebook, it's Facebook/where-the-black-top-ends. Why it's that, I'm not sure. I did not pick that name for it, so I don't know how they did that. Maybe I'll be able to correct that sometime in the future, but definitely look it up. Like I say, buy the book because it really is a good book. And my dad, I don't remember if we talked about it last week, but he went on the news and talked about
it 2 weeks ago.
Talked about his vacation, and he was able to talk about it very briefly. So I think it was last week we talked about it.
It was the episode I watched, so it had to have been last week.
But like I say, very good book, so check it out. Also, look up KJ Photography on Facebook. If you're in the northern Utah area, she does really good photos. So, other than that, that's about all I've got to pimp out. But I know you had something you wanted to talk about.
Well, again, I want to pimp out Country Knots. I think it's just facebook.com/Country Knots. It's my friend's wife's little company that she's just started. She's trying to get it off the ground. She does some really cool wood decoration, lettering, and different things like that, so check her out. The other thing I want to talk about is this local restaurant here in town, here in Ogden, called Pop's Burgers. Well, I believe it's actually just called Pop's, but it's an old-fashioned style burger joint. They do burgers, malts, shakes, all that kind of stuff, but really, really good food. I've had pretty much everything on the menu. Everything from their pastrami to their shrimp and Swiss to their bacon cheeseburger to, I'm a fat ass dude. I like to eat. So I've had a lot of different things there, and nothing has been dissatisfying. Everything there has been really good. The owner of the place is just a stand-up dude. This last week, My wife and I went there, and there were some I don't know, they were like teenagers, maybe early 20s, and they had a little boy with them. And the little boy kept wanting to ride this little boat, mechanical boat that was there. And the owner actually went in, got the keys, came out, and took a bunch of quarters out of the coin mech and just gave the kid free quarters and let him ride the boat for, man, dude, he was on that thing probably 45 minutes. And he's got pinball machines in there that he puts in a bunch of free games so anybody can come up and play pinball and stuff. And he does car shows and all kinds of stuff there. They just had a car show this past Sunday, and it's just a really good place, man. We like to support the local scene as far as music and different things like that. I think we should, support our local restaurants and stuff too. And so if you're in the Ogden area, check it out. It's Pops. It's just right on 12th Street. If you take the 12th Street exit and then just come straight up 12th, it's on the left-hand side.
Yeah, it's just barely off of 12th and Harrison.
Yeah.
Or not Harrison, but Washington.
Yeah, so right there by the Denny's and stuff. So for those of you that are familiar with the area, come on out, check it out. My wife and I go every week. We go Friday night. That's kind of our little Friday night date that we do. And come check it out, man. It's really good food. Other than that, though, dude, I think that's about it.
All right. Well, I think that's going to be a show for this week. This has been Aaron.
And Matt.
We'll catch you next time.
Suck it easy.
Please, to enjoy the unedited versions of these videos while we are experiencing technical difficulties.